The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good morning, guys. Tuyen. Good morning, Jay. Guys, very good morning. Friday. It is Friday. Mark, good morning. You going to be hunting this weekend, Mark? Carl, good morning. Perry. Steven, good morning. I'll send you that video today. It's rendered. Guys, hope y'all had a great evening. It is Friday, November 8th. Raymond, good morning. It is the last day of the week. Bill, good morning. Guys, we will be doing education tomorrow morning. Yeah, it's cold as heck here too, man. Hey, Vic, good morning. It is cold as heck here. It is 36 degrees. They're talking about snow. Snow. Hey, Pat, good morning. They're talking about snow on Morning Hubba Hubba Monday. I can't ever remember snow in the South in November. Ever. In any event, guys, let's see what we have for news real quick. I'm not sure if we have anything. Markets are moving lower. Let's see here. Friday. Well, we got a lot of Canadian news. Nothing. 10 o'clock, we have University of Michigan consumer sentiment. That's it. No news. Good morning, Ron. I had no issues whatsoever with Ninja all day in the session yesterday. But I do have my new computer ready to go. I'll set it up this weekend. Here is the bot, by the way, on Copper. Anybody in the copper trade? Here comes NASDAQ. NASDAQ broke that trend line.
Target filled.
At this moment, I have the bots on, clearly on Copper, right? There's Copper sitting. I have it on Coffee, which isn't going to give me a trade. Would have to sell off. I have it on in Cotton, which may give a short. The bonds, ZBZN, dollar index, and now gold. Okay? Anybody in this copper trade, guys? Anybody in copper? Okay, Carl. So gold is trying to pop long on the bot. There are some buyers. It's just a retracement. If you guys were pending that short, you can cancel it for now. Anybody take the crude short? Target one's hit. Anybody take crude? I don't have it on, so again, I won't turn. I don't turn crude on until 9 o'clock. Okay, John, you took it. Good for you. There was your short on crude. Now again, guys, just because I don't turn them on until 9 o'clock doesn't mean you can't turn them on at 5 a.m. Trader choice. Target one's hit. All right, gold filled along on the bot. I'm again, and not something I'm down with, but hang on, Rick, 1 second. I'll come back. There's gold. No, it'll be similar, Rick. It'll be similar. Similar to what you're seeing now. The difference is I won't be moving charts over. They'll be on the screen. The only way that gold can go long is it really has to get above 60.7. There's first target on the bot on copper. So I was just going to say it didn't fill, but Canada missed building permits. This is going to have to get above 60.67 area. So if you're trading it, just know your resistance, right? It's right there. If it gets through that 60.67 area, you're definitely getting first target. I'd like to see another candle on this 500 tick. We're coming into resistance. So if you're trading this, there's your resistance. We just hit it. So now you got to say, I'm smart enough to know that that's resistance, right? At 8, am I going to hold out for another $40 on 2 contracts or give back $140? Nah, probably not. Right? I know that's resistance. I know. So this is the difference between traders that consistently are outperforming traders that are making good money or decent money, but not really ringing the till, right? Again, I got an email from a member the other day who said, why are your numbers so much better than mine? And I asked him point blank. I said, are you allowing trades to go to a loss that are in the money? He said, yes, I'm holding for targets. Okay, Spanky, hold away. Hold away. Now this may get first target, right? If it gets through, there it goes. Should get it. Should get it now. Came within 1 tick. Good morning, Chris. But there's no way, fellas, you want to allow a trade that's up $180, $200. Exactly, Carlo. $240, $300 to miss first target by one, like this missed by 1 tick, right? Do you really want to let this thing go to a $300 loss? Okay, Alfalfa, he was the dummy. Got it. Spanky was the smart one. Got it. But do you really want to let a trade go to a loss that's giving you money? That's the question. Especially it's pre-market. So what I'm trying to say, guys, is a little common sense goes a long way. And that could drastically change your results. There's first target. Hit it. Hit it. But that's okay. Not liking the look. Again, I can eyeball this. I've only looked at 5 million charts in a lifetime. It's got to break above that trend line. Otherwise, it's what? It's a bear flag. If it breaks out above, you're going to get that second target. Look, it's right here. This is not getting much more than 61.5. What do you mean, what's a little money? I don't understand the question, Art.
Order Bill.
I mean, let me ask you a question. So Art is asking, saying, when do you decide it's going to fail? Right? So here's my question. Copper got both targets. $550 trade on copper. First trade out of the gate. $550. Who wouldn't be done? If you make 3 ticks, it's better than losing 3 ticks. So, many years ago, but, the issue here is that I can't teach you something that's subjective. That's the downside, right? So I can't teach something that's subjective. Where do you take some targets? How do I know when to take some? That's subjective. That's individual feel, right? I don't like what I'm seeing. So it's subjective. It's impossible to teach that. The only thing I can teach is something that's objective, right? There are rules. This should go get that second target.
Target Bill.
Got target. There you go. 26 tick trade on gold that I wouldn't have taken for $1 million. Seriously, I wouldn't have taken that long. So between 2 trades, you've got $550 and $260. $810 on 2 trades. Done. For what it's worth, fellas, cotton is in a short. I know most of you guys don't trade it. And this thing can be slow. I mean slow. But cotton is in a short. So here's the second gold trade. 500 tick a short gold. Now we know we have support here, right? 60.5. If it comes down through that 60.5, it's coming to the should come to the bottom of the channel at least, which is 59.2, right? So we should, if we can get through that, support it right here, right? 1 standard deviation. We should get both of those targets. Maybe a 9 o'clock pump. My crude is now active. My bot is on in crude. Top of the hour coming. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Top of the hour. Let's see it. Nope. No push down. We do have sellers, but they're small. 25. There it goes. Oh. Twice it's held the same. 60.4. That breaks, we should be good. All right. It broke by a tick. We do have sellers trying. 125, 26, 100. Some buyers showed up. Again, I'm watching Delta on my 5-minute chart, right? I don't have it on the smaller charts. It's redundant. If you're only running one chart, you definitely want to see Delta. Yes? I know I have 83 sellers, 84 sellers in this candle, okay, 140. So I have sellers coming in. This helps me determine or make the decision, do I want to cover a trade potentially or take some risk off the trade, right? Remember, the goal is to make money. It isn't how much money. It's make money every trade. So I got 160 sellers down to 130, down to 107. What does that tell me? I have buyers. They're buying some of these back. 5 minutes and a long. 2 and 4 minutes green, the 5 minutes trying to turn up. Do you think you want to keep this trade? Doesn't mean it can't short, but we didn't break that support, right? So this is where I say, you know what? I don't care. I'm thinking about, I don't want to lose money on the trade. If I do, it's minuscule. I'm out of the trade. That's why I watch multiple time frames. Does that mean I'm right on closing the trade? No. But you know what? I'm managing the trade. I'm looking at delta. Now, if you don't have delta on a bigger chart, you're only using, say, the 500 tick, then put your delta on the 500 tick. Watch that. Todd took 5 ticks and got out. $150 adds up, guys. Fellas, I'm going to go to breakfast real quickly. Does anybody have any questions before I go? So, fellas, again, I'm trying to help you understand the tool you have. We lack volatility right now. We lack any real volatility, right? The bigger time frames are trying to turn up. So if you're trading a smaller time frame, you're trading in opposite of your bigger time frames. Doesn't mean you can't get money or get targets, but you have to be mindful of support, the delta. That's why I watch delta. I've taught delta for years. Okay? Guys, I am going to eat. I'll be back. Guys, I'm back. Gold went long on the 5 minute. Missed first target by a tick. If I was here. Hey, Ash, good morning. Gold is longs, guys, on the 5 minutes, pulling back. But money. I don't see anything else that has triggered. Well, that was gone. Crude did not. Missed by a crude. No, crude did. Crude took a trade. Must be this short, 905. It's down 360. Losing trade. Missed this by a tick or a candle. Guys, coming into the open, we've got 11 million to sell. I mean, it's dead flat. These markets are dead flat. Anybody have any questions, guys? Support on NQ 196 to 202. Yeah, that's what I see. Maybe 190. Resistance is 20. $3 million to sell. This looks like it's going to be a putrid little open, fellas. So the gold trade is still running. ZN fired a long, has not gone to target yet, but ZN has a long. And that cotton trade is still sitting. But cotton is usually slow. Okay. And we're still working lower. All right, guys. All my bots are on. Everything is on. I missed the gold short by one candle. ES is long on the bot. ES has not traded very well this week at all. And here we go, sitting. We still have buyers. We actually have a green delta now in the session. Green delta on the session. Pushing that 26 resistance again. Right in here, 27. Come on, ES, let's go. Good Lord, do something. Look at this ES. Won't break this 83. I hope you're right. Gold selling off hard. The gold, unfortunately for me, anybody get a gold short on the 500 tick? Anybody get a gold short?
Target low.
I missed the trade here by a candle. You got it, Larry? Okay, good. I missed it by a candle. Crude is reversed into a short. Really chop. ES peeling back. Yep. There you go. Hit first, then using trail. A little upset. I missed that. Here goes the ES. One tick from target, fellas. One tick. The NQ20 range was a winner. I took that in the leader follower. Yep. Bonds still have not gotten to their first target. But here's the 10-year. It's in a long on the bot. This looks like it hit that first target to the tick and didn't fill. And here's ZN. One tick from its first target. Look at this. We had this issue with the ES a lot yesterday where it hit first target or hit a target and didn't fill it. Same thing. Exactly, because it's totally liquid. Next level for the NASDAQ, Ryan? 37, and then maybe up to 45. It's totally liquid. Let's all trade the ES. Everybody's doing it. DAX is also long, guys. Here's the DAX.
Target.
Hey, ES got a target. Splendid. So ES has first target. Trail is on. Bonds, one tick from first target. Stalling out. DAX is up 372. You guys will notice I don't have the trail on either of those. I do have the trail on in the ES. But the DAX going to get some resistance here at VWAP up near that 45. And bonds just don't want to seem to get this first target. So I'm going to help it.
Target filled.
2 off, trail on.
Order filled.
Okay. We'll revisit. This DAX trade is still moving higher, has gotten nowhere near a first target. I'm sorry to hear that. What do you mean you're missing a lot of trades? Oh, I see. I show every trade. There won't be much difference, guys. Every trade that fires, I show. Every single trade. I mean, here's what we've got right now. ES has a runner. Looks like it's going to pull back and take it. DAX, nobody really trades it. That's in a trade. Bonds, first target is off. Trails on, going to second target. And gold is short on a 5-minute and is underwater on the 5-minute. All right, so the ES is out. That's all that's in trades right now.
Order filled.
I close that. So gold has a 30, crude has a 33, 34 tick runner. All right, Ash, you too, man. We're out there. ES hit its targets, obviously. ES is up 362.50 now on 2 trades. Can live with that. Bonds, ZN, both targets hit, up 234.38. Gold caught that long, both targets hit. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Peter, I use Trade the News. It's $185 a month. I'm listening to Squawk the whole time I'm trading. On what? Kenny, it's impossible. It's impossible. unless you were in a long.
President Trump said he could sign a trade deal with President Xi in Iowa.
Holy shnikes. Phyllis is done. ES just went long. Phyllis is done for the day.
Target Bill.
Here's first target. Guys, this is a little chaotic. Phyllis is done for the day. She's taken,
Bill.
crew just went long. She's taken 3 trades. She is up $4,780 net. NASDAQ and DAX. Patrick is up 1946 on the bot. Best day ever. Nice job, Patrick. Best day ever.
Bill.
Randy had the NASDAQ short right before the news. Nice. Nice job. Nice, fellas. Nice. I mean, the bot catches those trades, right? Now, here's what we know about news. The price will generally return to where it was, right? It's just reacted to that news. So it would not shock me to watch these indices and everything else start to claw itself back. But we'll see. Gold is short, fellas, on the bot. Gold is short on the bot. He also said he hadn't committed to rolling back tariffs. Perry, I have 6 charts, and I have the bot on virtually everything I'm running. In fact, I do. I have it on everything. 30 some odd charts. 30 some odd charts. I have 6 screens. Gold is consolidating in here. It's going to find support at 65. If it even comes down. This is not a trade I like. I mean, it shouldn't be a big load for my computer. I need to know what chart and what time frames the trades were, Kenny. All right, Kristen, up 885 on the day. Have a blessed weekend, Kristen. All right, I'm going to kill this trade, guys. No. VWAP is going to stop it, so this is going to have to break VWAP if it's coming down. All right, Patrick, great job. Best trade day ever. Great job. I'm going to move this ES, fellas. It's got a runner. That's it. Crude is in a long, and it's sitting. Joe. So one of our new members who I think bought the bot yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah. You got it this morning, I think, didn't you? Got it this morning. ES is out.
President Trump, the White House, saying he does expect to visit India at some point.
Order Bill.
First day trading the bot, 1 contract, trading live, up 220. Nice job. Nice job, Joe. God bless, man. Guys, listen. That speaks for itself. Members' results speak for themselves. This crude is just sitting here. And gold is going to have to break down below VWAP, and I don't see that happening. It could.
Order filled.
It could. NASDAQ is short, guys, on the 500
Order filled.
100 tick. So is the ES. I'll move them over, guys. Hang on, I'm coming. So here's the 500 tick on the NASDAQ. Here comes first target. Oh, missed by a tick, right? One tick, one lousy tick.
President Trump saying he will be releasing a
Here is the
soon or
ES.
deep limits.
That's short, did not get to target yet.
Order filled.
This hit first target to the tick and didn't fill it, right? So what do we do?
Target filled.
I'm taking 2 off,
Target filled.
and I'll hold 1, turn trail on. Here comes gold. ES, two ticks from target. Phyllis says, I hate to turn you off, but I shut down Ninja. She's up 5,645 net. Thanks for all you do. You're doing education in the morning. I am. I'll see you tomorrow morning, Phyllis. Hey, give Tom my best, please. Guys, I'm going to take this off. I don't think this is worth holding.
Order filled.
I'll show you in a second, Dana. I don't know. I didn't have it on. You know, ordinarily we don't get those kind of absurdly ridiculous spikes. So I didn't have it on because I have my leader follower account tied into it. So here's the ES. Can't get first target. Here is the 20 range. Shorted. Shorted. Jeez. Look at this. Come on, crude. Go get those targets. Got to 95. First target's 97. I'm going to take this off on the NASDAQ.
Order filled.
500 tick is up 195.
Target filled.
Shoot. First target filled on crude. So let's go to trail. Yes. Trail's already on, I guess. And the ES is going to lose 75 bucks after coming again within one lousy tick of a target. One lousy tick. I'll take it off.
Order filled.
Piece of work. I turned trail off and put it at break even. Crude does not want to go anywhere. I'm going to close it
Order filled.
out. Crude's down 90 bucks for me. Okay? At the moment. So here's what I've got so far, fellas. NASDAQ on the 500 tick is up 195. NASDAQ on the 15 range is up 20 bucks. Gold is up 550 on the 500 tick. ES is up 325. Copper is up 550.
Order filled.
10-year note is up 234. The only thing that's down is crude, which is down $90. So here we are a couple minutes later, and now we get a quick reversal. We missed the target here by a tick. We got first target here, fellas. NASDAQ is wanting to fire as well on the 20 range. Well, you know the impeachment's going to fail. have this runner on the ES. It would have hit second target, but I've got this way out. Stop has moved to break even. The only instrument right now that's down for me is crude, which is down $90. I missed this. Please. I missed this trade by one candle. Oh, football game, Mike? Which game in London? Was it Jacksonville and Houston?
Order filled.
Bill, you are asking what do you do if the bot says to go short and you're short, and while you're in that short, the bot says to go long? So if what you're asking me is you have time frame alignment and the bot puts you in a short, and at some point prior to going to targets, you're asking me, I think, if the bot then reverses course and then tells you, and now you have time frame alignment to the long side and fires along, the trade would stop and reverse. You would do nothing. It would reverse automatically. That is highly unlikely, though. It does happen, but it doesn't happen often. It usually happens when the markets are flat and they're kind of trading in small ranges, because your bigger time frames will remain one direction. Let's just say short. And what's changing in these small little incremental stupid moves is your smaller time frame. So what happens is you get the down move, your small time frame corroborates that, right? And then what happens is it goes the other way. I mean, it doesn't happen often, but it can. But the trade stops and reverses. You don't have to worry about you're short and it goes long, and you come back from eating your grilled cheese sandwich and find out you're $9,000 underwater. I mean, is that such? I'm being a little funny about it, but is that what, part of the concern, Bill? Yeah, no. Here's that crude trade. First two targets off. Trails on. VWAP is my final. See you tomorrow, Chris. This has to get through here, guys. 19, 20. If it gets above that 20 area, it's going right to VWAP. It's green delta now. I mean, it may go higher than VWAP, but that's the target. Yeah, absolutely, Chris. Go see him. Anybody in this trade, fellas? Anybody long this trade? Okay, David. Okay, Rob. She's a beauty. I mean, this can go potentially to 53. Maybe if this can get above this 35, guys, this thing can keep going. I mean, I guess it doesn't do any harm to put it out at 50, right? What harm does it do? Could always close the trade. Yeah, the 20 range is killing it today. Again. Guys, I'm shutting ZN off. I know it's only 1040. So here's your total for the day on ZN. Up 234.38. It's off. It's not going to give me a trade unless it shorts, right? And I'm shutting them off anyways at 11. So not going to happen. I'm also shutting off ZB. Took no trades today. Natural gas did not take any trades today. I'm shutting copper off. Will not take a trade unless it goes long. Up 550 on copper. One trade. Dollar index, no trades, shut off. Grains, shut off. Coffee, shut off. So I have crude left on, gold left on, and the indices on. That's it. Auction at 40. Unfinished auction at 40 on crude. Okay. You know we're going to get VWAP, right? We're going to get near that 30. You have 1,400 net buyers in crude now. Guys, let me ask you a question as members. This is a hell of a trade, guys. 46 tick runner, 45 tick runner. We're in at 97. Stops at 31, 35 ticks or so, 34 ticks. You're out at 41, okay? Well, the 5 minute just went long, so the time frames are starting to turn up. Gold just shorted. Again, same area. Gold hasn't left this area, guys. I'll move this first target to just above VWAP. We double topped here at this 46, 45. All right, guys, I'm about ready to take ticks.
Order filled.
I'm out. So crude, which was down on the day, starting out, is now green, 350 bucks. I'm turning it off. Okay? I'm turning it off. Made money. Made money. Crude is off. Done with crude. Okay? You guys trade them as you see fit. Made money. Still have the close of Europe in 45 minutes or so. I mean, you could get 3 more trades out of that. Who knows? But it's Friday. I want to leave green everywhere. Nothing is down today, guys. The bots are green across the board. There is nothing red. This gold is just stuck in the same little zone it's been in. Look, sideways since basically 10 o'clock. Sideways. $250 sellers. They just bought back 25. I mean, I moved my target manually to just above VWAP, right? Because the probabilities of this snap in VWAP is slim. And I'm not even going to keep this dang trade, right? I know what I'm looking at. You guys should too. Look where I'm stuck. Waste of time. Bots off. Gold is chopping around. Now, if you want, your stop is still up here. If you want to hold that, that's your prerogative. It's chopping around since 10 o'clock. Sideways. Everything was up yesterday, Bill, except the ES. I got a lot of work to do. I'm still working on this funded trader thing. There's no way to follow it at this point, Tariq. There will be shortly. There'll be a link. Guys, here's the ES on the day, up 650. Here's crude on the day, up 350. Here's copper on the day, up 550. Yeah, because a professor from Princeton probably isn't liberal. Who cares what he said? I got one of my closest friends in the world is liberal. Seriously. You know, he's a 60s hippie. I love the guy to death. Were he any more flagrantly liberal, it would be, I mean, absurd. And he quoted some Harvard professor as being conservative. If there's a conservative professor at Harvard, he'd have been fired. 10-year note, up 234 bucks. DAX up 331.53. Gold up 520. Anybody have any questions? Jim, I'm starting my own funded trader program. We're still working on it, guys. Right now, the problem that I have right now with the funded trader program is the back office that's already in place that I could slide into tomorrow, and they will monitor everything and be up and running. Support Sierra charts, not NASDAQ. I mean, not Ninja. That's a problem for most of us.